I know what you're all thinking. Why is ArcheAge being mentioned again? I mean, it's been years since Unchained's release. I'm gonna elaborate on that, but first I wanted to apologize for the lack of content. I mean, it's been years, and every time I make a new video, I say I will be coming back. My intentions are always to do so, but life gets in the way, and the games I end up playing don't really transfer well to YouTube with the type of content that I like to make. Anyway, I really do want to come back to making content and hoping the server becomes my motivation to do so. In my last video, I discussed Genesis, which for those of you who don't know, was another private server that was planning to come out, and that never really saw the light of day. Which makes you wonder why I'm covering another private server, as most people would have already given up on this game. Any other day I would agree to just let the game die at this point, but this seems to be pretty different. And one of those reasons for me is progress. The progress and the speed at which it has happened in just the past couple months of me knowing about the project is absolutely insane. There aren't just empty promises or delay after delay, they're putting in tons of effort in and getting things done. I have been talking to one of the Darus, which these are what the makers of the servers are calling themselves as reference to the game. They have been absolutely amazing. They have answered my questions and been great to work with, as I've been offering my help wherever it can be used, as I truly wish I could get the feeling of playing the game at 14 and staying up late PvPing. This server may be the closest we will ever be to getting that feeling back, and I'm excited for it. Now, some of the server features. All this information can be located in their Discord, which I'll leave below. You can find the information spread around FAQ and general chat pins, as well as you are more than free to leave your own questions under server questions or new player questions. Now, the release date. There actually is a confirmed release date for August 4th of this year. That's right, the server's coming soon, and the best believe I am ready to hop in. I'm going to be playing with some old buddies. We're starting a guild, or well, he's starting a guild, I'm just in it, and it's going to be really good. So I'm excited. August 4th. Server location. Now the server location is going to be located in East Canada. You'll be able to test for your connection by going to the website. Link will be in the description and selecting the server. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but there it is. This will show you your latency, or also known as ping to the server. If you find your latency too high, you might be able to benefit from Exitlag. This won't change your location to make your ping better, but it can provide better routing to make your connection a bit better and lower it by a little bit. If you're wanting to give it a try, you can use my code Illusive or my affiliate link in the description for 15% off. They also do a lot of other games, and you can also use it for like Chrome and such like that. So give it a look, see if you can benefit from it. Now, patch information. The server will be starting as a 2.0 hybrid patch and slowly ramping up to 3.0, stopping there. Custom content is not included in this cap, just for the base game. But since it is a hybrid patch, Warborns and Dwarves will be available from the start in the 3.0 version of the skill system. Personally, I love this idea, as 2.0 was one of the most popular patches for the game, but 3.0 did do some good things for the game, mostly quality of life stuff. Developers having the ability to cherry pick the choices the community want is fantastic, as the community is one of the biggest parts for an MMO. Now, alts. This is personally one of the greatest things about the server, in my opinion. Absolutely no alts. You heard that right. Absolutely no alts. You can only have one account per player. You can have multiple characters now per account, but only one account per player. Majority of people will agree with this, as alts always feel like a chore, and if you didn't keep up, you were behind. This and dailies are what personally burned me out of Unchained. But now the people who agree with the alts are probably thinking about labor. Don't worry, the labor rates are changed, which is what we will be discussing next. Now, the rates. The normal rates of the game have been tweaked to make things a little bit better for quality of life. Labor, 40 every 5 minutes is what you get with a 10k max pool. XP is just 2 times across the board, and honor is 4 times in PvP and 2 times in PvE/quest. Overall, these rates seem really good to me, as it's not over the top of making the game feel easy, but also makes it to be a bit smoother, where you don't have to grind as much as you used to, which will help a lot with burnout. Now, real money trading, or also known as gold selling. This is a big controversial one, but I fully agree with this, and I'm excited about it. Gold selling or any sort of real money trading will be gone. It's not allowed, and this includes anything you trade for a player giving you real money in exchange. So this means you can't buy gear, you can't buy boosting, you can't buy this, that. It'll be gone. Gold selling was a huge play to the game, and again, I am so excited it'll be gone. The amount of whales who barely play the game but drop tens of thousands, even hundreds of $1,000s on the game, it was impossible to compete with. Now, mods. Some of you are probably wondering about the FOV and other such mods like the Korean font mod, if they'll be allowed on the server. Yes, they will be, but actually they will be installed by default with the client, so you have to do nothing to get these up and running. They'll just be there. I played the beta and it has the FOV mod. It's very easy. You literally had to do nothing. I know the FOV mod is a bit controversial, but I personally love it, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe if too many people don't end up liking it, they'll take it out. Now, as far as PvP goes, mostly everything's the same, except for a couple tweaks, which one of these is my favorite. But Infamy and Arena queues. One of the biggest things I'm excited for is the Arena queues will be skill-based, so my guess is that they're working on some sort of matchmaking elo system. I'm very excited as someone who liked to do arenas 24/7 back in the day. I'm going to be doing that again. The Infamy has been tweaked a little bit as well, so 1 crime point for attacking a friendly player, 10 for murdering a friendly player, and 50 crime points for making you wanted and will be sent to prison on defeat. Prison sentences are 30 minutes for 50 crime points, but scale with Infamy. Now the cash shop, this is another huge controversial point for ArcheAge, just in general. There really isn't much here so far, and no matter what is said, most people won't believe it anymore until they see it for themselves. This is just due to how many times it was handled in ArcheAge's history. I'm having faith that the Daras hold their word of not making this pay to win. So far the Daras have seemed very friendly and trustworthy, but I know we've all been burned so many times in the past with just MMOs in general, not even just ArcheAge, but especially with ArcheAge. So we're not really going to trust it without seeing it. Now launch, there's not really too many things about launch that I know just yet, but did want to mention the 48-hour landlock that will be in place on server launch. This will be good, but also make the first 48 hours very crucial for players who are wanting to get good land spots, so it's going to be a rush. So just keep that in mind for all you wanting to prepare. Now, overall, the server feels like it's going to be great and has a lot of potential, and at the end of the day, the decisions of the creators is what led it to the bitter end, not necessarily the gameplay itself. The Daras seem to have good thoughts and passions, which is all we can hope for at this point. I'm excited to see it and will be lurking in to see what is going on until the release. I'll be joining a guild, like I said, with one of my old buddies and hope to see you guys in the server as well. All the information regarding Discord, website, etc. will be in the description. Also, the gameplay and the footage that you see in the background is from my buddy who's starting the guild. I'll leave his links down in the description. He's been great with hooking me with leads up for these servers, and he gave me footage on Genesis when I didn't have access to the beta, and he's been just absolutely great with helping me out with content. And just go check him out. He's great. And other than that, I hope to see you guys in Beauharnois. Quick note for after the video here, these videos that will be upcoming that I will be making for informational PvP, things like that, they will be much better in terms of editing and everything. I'm getting a new computer soon. Mine's sort of shitting the bed, so it hasn't been that great, as well as I've been super busy with work, but towards the end of this month I'm getting everything settled out and just overall a lot more on track of my workload that's just been absolutely full. So I promise you guys it'll all be better, the quality. I'm going to be working on my audio quality and everything like that. So just please bear with me for this video. I promise it'll be better. And thank you guys again for watching. And I hope to see you guys in the server.